Hello, everyone. This is Josh Rackless with my nightly bedtime live stream. It is Friday, May 28th, 2021, and I think I'm just going to go to bed. Yeah, there's not much going on in my life right now. The problem is, last night I live streamed around like 10:30 or something, or I think at 11, and then that went like past 11:30, and then somehow, did I go eat after? I don't know. I just know that, no, I was already pigging out. But then I don't. Anyways, I didn't really go to sleep till 1 a.m. And then that took me an hour to fall asleep. And then this morning I woke up at like I was lying in bed in the darkness, going, okay, so let's see how much sleep would I need to get 8 hours. It would have to be like 10 a.m. and it was like 9:50 a.m. And then I sort of looked at my phone and I saw a notification that it was the Creative Mornings meeting at 8:30 a.m. And I'm like, oh, that's like once a month, and I like going to that, and I missed it. So I logged in for the last like 5 minutes, and I saw some guy play guitar in a pub, and I'm like, oh, that was nice. And I'm just like, why can't I get up at 8:30? And why don't I check my calendar in the mornings or the night before? I just don't, because, I mean, what's ever going to be in my calendar? But clearly sometimes there is something in my calendar, so that's interesting. And then that was it. I basically sat on my phone for a while. And then it was, and yeah, I don't know what I did. And then it was like 4:23, and I was like, how did I just waste 6 hours on my phone? And then I decided, well, I'm in my running clothes. I need to go for my jog. And then I did for an hour, which was fine. Listened to the Ben Shapiro show. And that was it. Came home and showered, and then I had a Green Party Zoom call at 6 o'clock, and then my dad called me, and I said, I'm just on this call. He called my phone, asked if I was going to be joining them for dinner, and I said, yeah, I'm just going to be on this call till 6:30. And then I went upstairs, and my mom was like, whoa, because it was exactly 6:30. She's like, I have never seen a Zoom call end on time. They always, ramble on. I'm like, yeah, well, he promised it would be done, and it was done. And then, so I was talking about politics at dinner with my parents, and I was like, I don't even know. Well, they were saying, you could help the Green Party. You could do like a podcast where you interview all the candidates. I'm like, yeah, I could be like the Canadian Ben Shapiro that the party wouldn't want you doing interviews for other parties and stuff. I'm like, I guess. So yeah, if it was going to be the Green Party thing, I guess just Green Party. But then I was like, and my mom was like, I don't know, it's going to be tough if the NDP and the Greens split the vote. And I'm like, yeah, I don't even know who I would vote for this time. Maybe I would have to vote Conservative. She's like, what? Because that's not what our family's like. And then I said, well, I'll have to see what the Green Party... I'll have to actually look at the platforms this time to see if the left in Canada is similar to the policies of the Democrats in the U.S., or if things are a bit different. And my dad said, sorry, just clean the lens. My dad said, no, the Canada's a bit more, there's a bit of a streak there. How am I going to fix that? Canada's a bit more, what do you call it, middle of the road than the States. We're not as radical. So I'm just going to put on some Nivea. I just feel like putting a little cream on my face. Isn't this manly? It's just a bit cold. That's why I'm wearing my hat and my hoodie and my sweatpants. And when I went for a jog, I wore my running tights and my jacket again and my gloves. Oh, I filmed a little video of a mother duck with 4 baby ducks. That was fun. I guess I'll post it later. Yeah, that was it. And then I came downstairs, and I was just sort of tidying up down here, and I'm like, it's like almost too late now to do anything. So I'm like, I should just go to bed at 9, because every night for years I'd say, if I just go to bed at 9, I can fall asleep by 10, and then get up at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and then just be super productive. So I figured that's what I need to do. Because, my mom at dinner, she was like, I know you haven't been out today, but it's chilly out. And I said, I actually have been out today. And I showed her my app where I tracked my 6-kilometer run. It was actually 5.99. And my dad's like, oh, you could have got it to 6. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I thought when I saw it, I was like, I should just keep walking a bit on the street. But then I was like, why? Like, who really, what difference does it make? Who's ever going to look at this? But yeah, so my mom didn't even know I was up. So if I'd been up at 7 and had breakfast with them or something, power through my day. And I got a lot of stuff I want to do. You can't, like I say every night, you can't be Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos if you're just gonna go to bed late and sleep all. So whatever. So I mean, I could start posting videos now, but nope. I'm just gonna go to bed and hopefully get up early and get on a good routine. So that was it. But I just wanted to be consistent with my posting so that today, one day in the future, I can go back and go, what did I do today? And I'll go, oh, I did nothing. All right, let's look at your comments here. Cielo is watching. Thank you. Mountain Lion Janan says, bro, this is all very interesting. These are interesting names. Mountain, or whatever. How did you get that blue tick mark? Everybody asked me that. I've been thinking I should write a little Amazon booklet on how to do it and sell it for a few bucks or something. It's the big secret, but it helps that I'm... Oh, wait, you know what? My phone's dying. Where's my charger? It helps that I'm a public figure, and to be a verifiable public figure, one of the things you want to do is... it helps to get in the media. Like if you're in established newspapers, if there's articles about you, that gives you credentials. All right. And then what else we got? Tina Lau is watching. Welcome, Tina. And who else? Junie Bagani is watching. Celsa Bautista says, wow. Cielo says, hello, stay safe. And like I mentioned last night, I like it when people say that. It seems to be a Filipina thing to say stay safe. And then Diosana Ondin Golocino. Okay, here, just a few minutes ago on Instagram, somehow in my feed, this commercial came up with Al Pacino. And it was for Dunkin' Donuts, I guess, the Dunkachino. And he was rapping and dancing. And I'm like, oh, my God. He was actually dancing quite well. And I'm sure a lot of people would comment and go, oh, my God, he sold out. On the other hand, what does he care? He's having some fun. He got a lot of money. Gets to be in the commercials. I remember years ago, I read an article with Dustin Hoffman saying, once you're older, nobody casts you. It's tough. And I was just thinking to him, I was like, what are you talking about? You're Dustin Hoffman. Like, write yourself some scripts. Like, you've got money, produce some movies, write yourself a role. Or hire somebody to write a role for you or something. Why sit around waiting for somebody to write a role and cast you? So that's what I would advise to anybody. Have some control over your own thing. I mean, obviously, if somebody casts you in a Friends sitcom, it'll make you rich and famous forever. But if there's anything you can do to control your own fate, do stand-up comedy, form your own little comedy troupe. And I guess that's what people are doing now. They're being their own creators on TikTok and Instagram and live streaming on Facebook. So I guess technology has changed that. Because before you couldn't just shoot your own sitcom, I guess. But now you can. Mountain says, are you famous? I sure am famous, and I'm even getting more famous every day with these live streams. So you should be honored to know me. And that's about it. I know it's last night, Kathleen and Ami and everybody was around at midnight chatting with me when I was still going live late. But it's probably early for them. They're probably off, like for Kathleen, it's only 6 p.m. She's having dinner. So they're going to see this later and see what I did today, which was nothing. And hi Sarah Rebecca in Nova Scotia. I'm just saying goodnight to everybody because I want to start going to bed. Now, the problem is I listen to the Ben Shapiro show on my run, so now I can't look forward to listening to it now. So I'll have to find some other conservative political podcast, I guess. Because I don't know if I want to lie in bed and listen to YouTube tips. Maybe I should. I don't know. If anybody knows a good podcast, I should be making my own good podcast that I can listen to. I should record it and then listen to myself again. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Everything's boring. All right, that's it. If anybody has any last words, go ahead. If anybody wants to come on camera with me, let me know quickly. Otherwise, we're going to shut down. It's Friday. I know last Monday was a holiday in Canada, and this Monday's Memorial Day, so it's holiday in the U.S., so I guess it's some kind of long weekend. It's only going to be 19 degrees high tomorrow, Celsius, so it's still chilly-ish, but, nice enough for a walk. But I definitely just want to post some videos. I've got a review of the bath shelf that I bought for my mom that I filmed like a month ago, and I've got to post that and just get cranking. And a lot of people want to be interviewed and stuff, so I should just start cranking those out. I'll write out my little booklet, and you can buy it on Amazon, Mountain, on how to get the blue tick mark. All right, everyone. You can comment below if you have anything you want me to discuss in tomorrow's video or whatever. Otherwise, all right, I'll talk to you later. Good night, Sarah.